What is the 3-minute cheat code for building powerful attraction in new women that you meet? Now, this doesn't necessarily require a lot of skill, but that's why it's a cheat code, because you don't really need to be a student of the game. You don't even really need to put in the time and effort to become great at game. And you can use this cheat code and it will help you to build attraction, solid attraction. Not all the time, it's a little bit hit and miss, but it is a cheat code. And I want to explain to you guys what you can do in literally a 3-minute interaction with a girl that you meet anywhere, and explain in detail how that can work for you. But in the meantime, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. It can help this video to thrive in the algorithm. And also check out my website. I recommend that you try the 30-day challenge that's on my website. It's a digital product that can get new guys out there and into game. So, the cheat code. Now, you don't need to be learning routines, having a lot of dates and practicing and going out and doing. Well, I do recommend that you do coaching, of course, but this is a great little cheat code for you to just get out there. And in 3-minute interaction, as long as you're not fearful in any way, you have no problem getting into interactions with girls. If you bring a whole bunch of energy, positive energy, and you fill up all of the little gaps in the conversation, just fill it up with you talking. You don't overthink things. You literally just get in there, high energy, motor mouth, ask a lot of questions. Don't worry if you're asking too many questions. Don't worry if you're coming across not necessarily crazy, but a little bit too needy and overbearing, and she might look at you like, where's all this energy coming from? That will signal to her that you are trying to pick her up without any sort of indicator that you are attracted to her at all. The fact that you are trying so hard, you're bringing a lot of energy, you're talking a lot, and towards the end of the interaction, you start the first minute, high energy, lots of questions, you're introducing yourself. Hi, I'm Dave. How are you? What are you up to today? Where are you going? I'm going over here. And you try to open, and that's what opening is, opening her up to talking to you. And then the middle part of the conversation, hopefully getting her to talk a little bit more, but you're still positive and high energy. And then the last minute, you start trying to line up something that you guys can do together. The classic is a coffee, but I recommend you try to do something other than a coffee. The last minute, you should not wait until the very last second where she goes, I've got to go. And then you just go, can I get your number? Let's hang out sometime. The last minute of this fast interaction, and believe me, if you're new to this, the adrenaline will be pumping, and it will go fast. A 3-minute interaction will disappear like a blink of an eye. The last minute, it's really important. The last minute, you start trying to figure out what you guys can do together, and start talking about how you guys can meet up and hang out. Really important. Don't just leave it to the last second. But you bring a lot of energy, be extremely positive, ask a lot of questions, make it very clear that you want to talk to her. Just ignore any onlookers. Big smile, get in there, lots of talking, lots of questions, and then the last minute, you just start going, oh, maybe we should do that together. Oh, maybe we should have sushi together. Oh, you like hiking? Oh, let's go to this mountain. Let's go hiking together. Oh, look, it looks like you go to the gym. Maybe we should do this together. And I get it. It's going to come across not a little bit socially awkward. You're going to come across maybe a little bit overbearing, you might come across a little bit crazy. But without putting in the time and effort, that's why this is a cheat code. You're not supposed to be smooth because you haven't put in the time and effort to become smooth and get used to how an interaction should be run. But this is the hack. And so if you look online and you type in how to pick up a girl and you see guys doing these fun interactions where they're high energy, they're using the cheat code. That's what they're using. They don't actually have any skill or any real experience. They're just bringing positivity, high energy, lots of questions, start lining up a date towards the end of the interaction, and without any skill at all, they're still getting laid. Okay, so that's the hack. But if you want consistent results, you want to run down the rabbit hole of trying to find a proper girlfriend, not just a one-night little stand where you run through the cheat code, I recommend you go to my website. You either try out the 30-day challenge, it's on my website. The other option is you fill out my form and sign up to, I would say if you're new, online mentorship. That's where you have me basically in your back pocket to reach out to any time, any day, any time of day. Message me, you know, whenever you got a text thread, whenever you got a date, we can strategize dates. I'm basically there to help out all the time, and that's probably the best for newbies. And then stepping up to a proper immersion, in-person coaching, doing cold approach every day, and I've been told by many of my students it's life-changing. So I recommend you try that as well. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button.